As you read in the title, this block party changed my life forever. And it all started with a text message. I know y'all seen the movie Project X, but what if I tell you that this block party was worse? From boys turning into men, and from girls turning into women, to people's lives being changed forever. Are y'all ready? This story started out simple. It was a summer night. Me and other bros, it was just chilling. We was vibing. Nothing to do. Nothing to do. And there's always one bro in the group that's like, yo, this girl's going to a party. Let's pull up on her. Now, you know me. I'm the one in the group who's like, yo, let's really think about what we're finna do. We don't know the people that gonna be there. And you really never know what is gonna happen in block parties because you don't know nobody there, right? You don't know nobody there. You don't know what people are carrying. And you know people always pull up to public events when they have beef. People that have beef always want to go to public events with civilians. So they would say, nah, this girl's bad. Her friends going. First of all, it was a 3v3, me and the bros. So we're like, ooh, hold on. What's this shit, a 3v3? And I see the pictures. You see how it always starts with girls? I seen the pictures. I seen the 3v3. I did the math. I'm like, okay, bro got this one. Bro got this one. And I got this one. I was cheesing. I was younger. So I was cheesing. I was like, you feel me? I'm finna, what did J. Cole say? What dreams? Just listen to it. Just listen to what dreams. And you know the vibes. Y'all think it was a joke. I'm talking about real wet dreams. So what you think I'm finna do? I went straight to my house. I rushed to the crib. I put on my favorite fit, bro. Hey, the best fit I had available. I put it on. I put my freshest Jordans on. I had the tee. I threw on the jewels. You feel me? Hey, put on my freshest fit. I wasn't driving at the time. So what? The bros pulled up on me. First of all, I was so excited. I ran from bro's crib to my crib. That's how excited I was. I ran. Now that I think about it, I think that was close to a mile. I ran a mile to my house, sweat, took a shower, threw on my fit, called bro. What's up? What time we slided? The bros came to pick me up. I'm not gonna lie. I should have just stayed home. You see what you have that moment that's like, yo, gang, stay home. I should have stayed home. Bros picked me up. What you think we finna do? We pulled up. They're like, yo, who got the drinks? And we gotta get the drinks. We pulled up. We got the Dracos. We ready. We ready. We in the car listening to Chief Keef. Hey, BS. We ready. I'm telling you, yo, we was ready. We was on the way, you know, vibing, doing our thing, right? We pulled up. Mecla! This is when I knew it was off. First of all, the block party was at a park. It was a little park area, you know, designated park area. But we pulled up. There were no parking spots. And when you pull up to a block party, that's how packed it was. There was no parking spots. And that's the first red sign right there. Do not pull up. Don't even park near there. We pulled up. There was no parking spots. We're calling the shorties. They're like, no, just park wherever. We were in love. What you think we did? We parked. We left the V. We were so far from the function where the music was at. We had to walk a little bit. First of all, if you gotta walk, you always gotta carry a spare perfume with you. Because when you pull up on you feel me? You gotta smell nice. That was the first red flag. When I tell you though, this is another side that was off. We was walking. Everybody was just in their car like this. Like, it was really a club function. You see how people go to the club, put on their favorite fit, and they're just looking at other people? That's what it was. Everybody was in their car, listening to loud music like this. I was just like, you feel me? But we kept walking. We kept walking towards where the shorties was at. We pulled up on the shorties, right?
Introduce yourself.
Hey,
no, show them the back.
And the shorties weren't too far from where we parked, so it was smooth. But, yo, not even 30 seconds there. Not even 30 seconds after we found the shorties, somebody was like, oh, yeah? Watch this. Went to his car. When somebody says, watch this, or wait right here, I got something for you. That is a sign, gang.
Hold on, my God.
Disperse. He's about to air it out. What you think we did? I had to hit bro. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't think this is it. The bros were like, nah, bro, you're overreacting, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, gang, this ain't it. But you know what? They convinced me. We stayed. I see a little shorty that was supposed to be mine. That's why I stayed. You feel me? I was, yeah, but that yada. Yeah, I used Blueface. I'm like, yeah, that Blueface was popping around that time, low key. So, but that yada, you know, I was doing my thing with shorty. I was excited till I seen the corner of my eye. Literally, I just went like this. You see where you're just you're catching it, and then you go, hey. Yeah, bro, that was it. Yo, wait, what you? Bro came back. Bro came back 10 deep. What you think was gonna happen? I don't gotta explain to y'all what was gonna happen. He was, what you talking about? Yeah, fun fact, they actually didn't even end up fighting, but he did. He did show pole though. I don't think he was on nothing. None of them was on nothing, but he did show pole. Now, if something like that happens, take that as a sign, gang, and disperse. Go to your crib. The party was lit though. We stayed. The party was lit. And I'm with a baddie. So I'm like, yo, I'm lit. It's lit. Sober, we lit, we young, we vibing. I'm with a baddie. And 10 minutes later, my little shorty, she looked good. She gets on top of a car and she starts twerking. I'm like, damn, man, damn. She started twerking on top of the car. Now she looks real good though, right? So what you think is gonna happen? All the YN started coming like, oh, she bad, he. Till some guy little bro was trying to touch shorty. He was on some trying to harass shorty. She was like, oh my God, what you doing? Now, you got two options in this situation. Me, I'm dancing with shorty, so she's with me. I'm like, yo, bro, chill, or I gotta look tough. What you think I went with? Yeah. I was like, what's up, bro? What you want, bro? I'll smoke you. Yada, yada, yada. I think I was a little off the track. I was like, bro, I'm gonna smoke you. What up? What you talking about? I was weaponless. Like, hey, I'm a civilian. But, you know, I had to act tough. And bro was like, what? I ain't gonna lie. I low-key think I won. I scared him off. Low-key. He was like, oh, that's you, homie? I was like, yeah, bro, what's up? Now that I really think about it as an adult, what if bro had a pole? I would have lost my life. But, hey, I pressed him, though. I won that one. I won that round. That round was me. I was like, yeah, bro, don't do that again, bro. Don't do that. I'm talking to him like this, too. Right in front of him. I'm like, after that, little shorty started feeling me even more. She was like, man.
La Mecla is the king of the jungle, gang. No cap. On Smith-Bacall.
You know, we kept doing our thing. It was valid. It was actually lit. I can't lie. It was lit. I'm looking at the videos now, making this video, and it was lit. It was actually a good time. Mistake number 3. Listen. Stop going to afties. Bro, you're in the function. It's lit. Go home. Handle your business at the house. Now I do that because I'm older. Back then, man, what's the word? What's the word? What we doing? What are we doing? This is where everything actually took a turn for the worse. First of all, I was like, nah, this one's better. It's over there. It's around the way. Why don't we go? And we're like, bet. I'm like, facts. Let's get it. You know, it's not too far. It's around the way. Just go home. Something told me, go home. But I was looking at shorty and I was like, yeah, I ain't listening to you, man. That was the mistake we made right there. This is the turning point in that story. If you thought that was bad, what comes next is even worse.
Hey, if y'all want a part 2, I need y'all to run this video up. No cap. Show me some love and I'm going to continue the series. Part 2 on y'all. No cap.